I see so many women carrying it alone. And one of the things that I notice, and maybe you've noticed it in your work, is I sit with women and I so love what you said about readiness because there has to be the right time to make a decision to actually leave or tell someone. It has to be right for your safety. But I also always ask women when they're ready to tell me when they knew that this relationship had passed its expiration date. And they knew very, very early. And they knew that things didn't smell right, things didn't taste right, things were just not right. And I'm always fascinated that even in this day and age, even right here in the US, how many women don't realize that they have choices. Has that been your experience as well?
Yes, and I would like to say that it's not always about knowing your choices. I think we're human and humans are complex. Sometimes it's also about having hope that this person might change.
That is true. That is true.
Because as much as the person is hurting you, you also have love in the mix, and it's very messy. So yes, they're causing you pain, but you wish that they can see how much you love them and just change for you. So that makes it harder. When kids are involved, that's always a way harder. Like there's this idea that we need to keep the family together, even though it's toxic and abusive, rather than break it apart and everybody heals. And then for the life of me, I don't know where did we learn that from. It's this ideal of marriage that yes, stay in the marriage, keep the kids, keep the husband, and then everybody's abused and everybody's miserable and then traumatized. Instead of no, let's come to terms, let's seek help, let's find a different way of living. So I think it's like
Mm.
stigma and the shame that comes with did I make the wrong decision again? Am I gonna what are people gonna say? It's
Mm,
like, well,
yeah, yes. And sometimes I think you're absolutely right. And that also crosses many, many cultures. I see a lot of women in my practice who say, well, I stayed because I've been married 2 or 3 times already. And I didn't want to be judged for being divorced again. And that's a flaw in our culture.